Hi all, in the Physiology study series on practical physiology, the topic for today is identification of leukocytes in a blood smear. After preparation of a peripheral blood smear, by observing all the necessary precautions during the procedure of peripheral blood smear, we can get an ideal blood smear where we can identify all the leukocytes under oil immersion lens in the compound microscope, and we can do a differential leukocyte count based on the proportion of different types of WBC cells. Under oil immersion objective, a neutrophil is identified based on its nucleus. Nucleus in a neutrophil is divided into many lobes connected by chromatin threads. A neutrophil can have lobes between 1 to 7. And another striking feature of a neutrophil is its granules. The granules in neutrophils are fine sand-like red-brown granules or reddish-brown granules. And roughly the size of neutrophil is between 1.5 to 2 times the size of a surrounding RBC. And in a normal differential leukocyte count, the proportion of neutrophils will be 50 to 70%. An eosinophil under oil immersion objective is identified by the presence of a bilobed nucleus or a spectacle-shaped nucleus. And most striking feature of an eosinophil is its large coarse granules or large thick granules. The color of the granules are brick reddish in color or orange red in color. And even eosinophil is roughly 1.5 to 2 times the size of surrounding RBC. The proportion of eosinophils in a differential leukocyte count is 1 to 3%. The diameter of a neutrophil is between 10 to 14 micrometers, similar to the diameter of a neutrophil, which is 10 to 14 micrometers. And the cytoplasm of the eosinophil is a light pink red in color, or we can call it as eosinophilic cytoplasm. In oil immersion objective, a basophil is identified by the presence of large, coarse, or thick granules. The color of the granules is purple or bluish in color. These purple or bluish colored granules completely cover the nucleus of a basophil. The shape of a basophil nucleus is S-shaped or bilobed, and the color of the nucleus is purple in color. The size of a basophil is 1.5 to 2 times the size of surrounding RBC, similar to the size of eosinophils and neutrophils. The proportion of basophils in a DLC is less than 1%. The diameter of a basophil is 10 to 14 micrometers, similar to eosinophil and neutrophil. The monocyte is the largest cell among white blood cells. A monocyte is identified under oil immersion objective by the presence of a purple large single indented nucleus. Even the shape of the nucleus can be called as a horseshoe shaped nucleus or kidney shaped nucleus or reniform nucleus. The cytoplasm of the monocyte is abundant, frosty in appearance, it is sky blue in color, and it has no visible granules. The percentage of monocytes in the differential leukocyte count is 2 to 8% or 5 to 10% among all WBCs. The diameter of a monocyte is roughly 12 to 20 micrometers. The rough estimate size of a monocyte is 1.5 to 3 times the size of RBC. Under oil immersion objective, a lymphocyte is identified by the presence of a purple colored nucleus which is single, large, circular or oval, almost fills the entire cell. The location of the nucleus may be central or eccentric nucleus. And the cytoplasm is light blue in color and it is present as only as a peripheral rim. And there are no visible cytoplasmic granules in a lymphocyte. The proportion of lymphocytes is 20 to 40% among the differential leukocyte count. And the diameter of the lymphocyte is 10 to 14 or 10 to 15 micrometers. And the size of a lymphocyte is roughly 1.5 to 2 times the size of surrounding RBC. There is another subset of lymphocytes which are smaller than the regular lymphocytes. The size of small lymphocytes is similar to the size of RBC with the same characteristics features of cytoplasm and the nucleus of a large lymphocyte. In this video, we have seen how to identify leukocytes based on nuclear, cytoplasmic, and other morphological characteristics under oil immersion objective. Thank you.